anybody in there today?
Yes.
Yes, what?
No.
Okay. Great. Hear you. I read it. That flashlight go off. Oh, it's like what? Means that I know it. They finally introduced monarchy to a mobile. Anyways, yeah, it's because the mics are over there and I'm over here. You know, that's what Twitch chat is for. In the chair. In the chair. Okay, I'll go sit in the chair. Fall asleep right here. No. I sure don't. That flashlight just came on. You gonna buy me those cameras, Brandon? You gonna buy them for me? Give me some FLIRs that I can broadcast on. It's a business expense. Yeah, FLIR cameras are a business expense, but they're expensive as hell. Especially for what we do. Uncle Sam likes deductions. I bet you he doesn't. Let me fix this real quick. Should be able to see the flashlight now. Right here. Oh, the one on the pool table just came on too. And that one too. Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs. You're not gonna hear me, so you have to text.
Oh, this is really nice. Yeah.
Hey, turn it off. Turn it off. Can you please turn it off? We're not quite ready yet. Go ahead and turn it off for me, please. Just Heidi, turn it off. Thank you. All right. Oh, I was at the. I hope it's yeah.
Your friend did it.
All right, you guys go get comfortable. Please do get comfortable. Have a seat somewhere. I just let you know we are live streaming. So we are currently live streaming on Twitch. So you guys will be able to go back and watch it after probably tomorrow. You can watch it. I have the microphones right here for the live stream. And we're going to be using the spirit box, so you'll be. Problem. It's a problem. Okay. Okay, don't get all day. All right. So first of all, you guys notice flashlights on. Oh, go ahead and turn it off for me, please. We're almost ready. Go ahead. This is Johnny. Can you turn it off? If this is somebody else, can you turn it off? On the count of three, can you turn it off? 1, 2, 3. Almost. Thank you. Oh, all right.
So,
All right, movie poster, No Country for Old Men, All the Pretty Horses, The Road, Glory Road, Longmire, all have some association with the Gardner Hotel. Okay, first thing. Let's see, where should we start? Hot spots in the room, like paranormal hot spots. You guys are in a great spot. Watch. Watch this stairway. We have a blinking light up there, and it's a red stroke, so you can actually pick up movement a little bit better. Door, yeah, that's right. There's a door up on top that goes outside. So watch that area. You might see a person standing there. Okay, where you're sitting, good spot. Sometimes we do see something moving behind the chair. I've seen on a few occasions what appeared to be a little kid running through the room, running right by us. So keep an eye out for that. The doorway here is a good place to watch also. We're going to have the doors closed. As a matter of fact, right outside the door, one of our guys is actually sitting where you're sitting. And that's where he saw the maid run past that door. It was right there. We've actually had those doors just fling open by themselves, so there's nobody out there.
I'm real.
He's living.
It's flesh, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty much most of the hot spots. As you can see, the flashlights are already going crazy.
They have been this whole time.
Oh, that one too?
Oh, man,
That one too. That one's going, man. All right. So we have flashlight, and they're just regular mini mag lights. I actually have one right here. You turn it on and off by like that.
got that one, but
Yeah, that one we used on another investigation.
you get to start it off for us.
All right, so we also have what they call cat balls. I'm not talking testicles here. These are cat toys, and the way to set them off or turn them on is to move them. So, and we found like some sort of electrical energy will also turn them on. Don't ever put one of these in your back seat when you're riding. You're gonna think you're getting pulled over all the time.
It'll get turned on. Yep.
All right, so cat ball, cat ball, cat ball, cat ball. Spirit box. This is the spirit box. How many of you guys ever watched Ghost Adventures? And you guys, okay. This is the spirit box. This actually was that. So when he came to town, he actually, I didn't even mention, he came to town. Did you watch Route 666 in the DeSoto, right?
Yeah.
So when he came to town, this kid was there to see him for some reason. He didn't even know who he was. And he gave him this spirit box. And the kid sells it to me. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. $20? Yeah. But I hook it, instead of using the little speaker that Zach uses, and it's good, you know, I have it, it's good. But we plug it into here because when you watch the shows, you hear and he goes, oh, it just said it was a demon, it's here to kill you. It's like, all I heard was, you're stupid. So what we do is we plug this thing into a speaker, a big speaker. And if you are a musician or you have experience there, you'll notice that these are guitar pedals. So this is a noise gate. It takes all the static out. Then it feeds it into a reverb. And the reverb actually stretches the sounds out, and the voices out, the words, so you can actually understand what the hell it's saying. So it works really well. So what else do we have? That was me, I touched the mic.
I missed
Okay. K2 meter. K2 meter is, we don't have too many of these, so we're going to kind of hand them out in groups, and if you want to trade off, hold them. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I have two more.
Yes. Here.
Okay. Now we can trade off at some point, and sorry. All right, those things, they have a very wide frequency range. Yours over here is going to show orange most of the time, or yellow most of the time, because there are wires right up there. So these are designed for electricians to find the wires inside the walls. And you don't have to wave it around, you let them come to you, okay? So you don't have to, I see people do this all the time. What else I see people doing is going with their phone, going, look, oh my God, it's going crazy. And they're like talking, filming it. It's because the phone is setting it up, okay? If your phone is within 18 inches, it will make it go to red. Now, it does have a very wide frequency range. It goes from about 30 hertz to 30,000 hertz. And you see them on TV, and they say, oh, if you're a demon, make it blink twice. Oh. I didn't do that. So, and you don't have to point it. So, yeah, like on TV, you see them, oh, if you're a demon, make it blink twice.
No, oh, you're not a demon. That's orange.
If you ever see a TV show and it blinks 2 times like that, blink, blink, all the way to red, that is because somebody in the room has a radio and they are keying the light. Okay? I do not mind throwing other teams under the bus if they're going to fake stuff. I'll put this away.
Turn the lights off.
We are going to in a second. What else do we have? We're going to be running an app. So Alex is really, really good with tech. And so he goes and he tests all these apps, these phone apps, right? And he has found this one. This one's very good. It's called Paravox. It's going to spit out words. It already said 2 things so far. It said problem and it said door when I was pointing to that. So sometimes, rarely, it'll say more than one word. And it says yes and no, okay? You may be wondering what these are, quartz crystals. They have a very scientific purpose in the industry. If you guys remember, some of the old watches said quartz movement. That's because there's a little tiny sliver, like a square sliver, inside that clock. You apply electricity into it, it spits out a very specific frequency that you can keep time to. If you put this under a lot of pressure, I can't do it with my hand, if you put this under a lot of pressure, it will also give off electricity. So they have a very specific purpose. So that's why we use it. It actually cleans up the signal going into the spirit box. So it makes it a little stronger. What else? If yours spikes up to red, let me know, because I saw yours do it, and that wasn't me. That's when I was doing the radio thing, and it wasn't me. So if you guys see it, team. Yeah, we're a team tonight. All right, rules. A couple rules. Don't be disruptful. Everybody paid to be here. Some people, it might be their only time to get to do it, so don't mess it up for them. You can take pictures. Best way to take pictures inside this when we turn the lights off. If you see a little symbol, like a little moon, when you open your camera, that's going to be night shot. We've got full body, like 10 full body apparition pictures we've taken with night shot. So if you go to night shot, this room is going to be bright red. And we last week we actually got a couple of real good pictures that were, you see that little thing we did. And it takes about 5 or 6 seconds. So you got to hold those stuff. We got a couple of really good pictures. Actually, the funny thing was, there was a kid that was sitting on, we told him to sit on the stairs. And as he was sitting on the stairs, some people over here took a picture that way. He was not even there. Can't understand it. I just said, man, bad news, your son is a vampire. What else is that?
It's funny that you mentioned she's watching.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Let's see, what else? I think that's it. Hotspots, blah, blah, blah. Rules. We're still going over the rules. Take pictures. If you see something, say something. If you see something on the stairs, say, hey, I'm seeing something on the stairs.
You guys warned me, okay?
Have you already?
No.
Oh, not yet? Even if you think your eyes are playing tricks on you guys, let us know. Just say something because chances are somebody near you is going to see it too.
Each chair.
Each chair.
Is it your phone? Back your phone? Oh, maybe, maybe not. If you go Facebook Live, it'll set everything.
Yeah, don't do that. We're already live.
We're already live. What else? Oh yeah, if you start feeling really weird, if you start feeling kind of sick, like way too much caffeine on an empty stomach, and this is important, guys. If you start feeling that feeling, let us know. Gotta get you out of here. What that is their energy is getting inside you, and you don't want that. You got about 3 minutes before it is over with. But you're not gonna die, but you're gonna wake up on the floor. Okay? Very, very common. Something else to tell you guys about, if you feel a burning sensation, like on your skin, neck, back, arms, let us know because you are being stretched. All right? Doesn't happen very often here, but it has. I think that's it.
Think?
That's good enough.
You sure?
Yeah.
Think you got everything?
No,
Okay.
but that's it. Oh, one thing right here, this thing blinks. This thing blinks 1 blink for yes and 2 blinks for no. All right. I'm gonna get the lights.
She feels her head.
Her head hip.
Yeah.
Fine.
Wait, your head's hurting?
She feels her head heavy.
Heavy?
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Tell her to leave you alone.
I'll let you alone.
Is she acting normal? All right, get off of her right now. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Keep an eye on her. All right, go ahead and get the lights. I'm going to energize the room. Probably don't even need to. I have a Tesla coil. The Tesla coil is going to shoot electricity out. It's going to be super loud. And some of your K2s might go off a little bit crazy, okay? But we're going to try to energize the room a little bit.
A la madre. Se entró en la cabeza de un hombre. So if you're going to take a picture with a flash, just say flash. So we can close our eyes. First thing I'm going to do is introduce us. But we also have the laser grid. If you see these dots disappear and there's nobody walking around, that means something is absorbing the energy, something's passing through there. If I was to leave that, let us know if you need to step out for a bit, because if you do, like if you start feeling really ugly, it'll, as soon as you get out of here, it'll go away. And then you can come right back in. I felt my hair really heavy from the back.
Okay.
Like when someone pulls your hair.
Yeah. Are you sensitive?
Sometimes it is.
Okay. I forgot to ask, is anybody sensitive?
Yeah.
Oh, so a couple of you guys, oh wait.
Make sure they all raise their hand.
Yeah, raise your hand in the dark. Okay. You guys might feel a headache, usually on the left side of your head.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like feel like stuffy. Kind of stuff.
My phone.
Oh god. Okay, I'm going to introduce us. Hello.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's one of the.
Hello, it's Leon. Flashlights are just going crazy tonight. I'm here with Alex.
Hello.
I'm here with a bunch of friends.
Hello.
They'd like to talk with you. They'd like to see you if you want to, if you can. We're not going to hurt you. We're not going to try to scare you. We're not going to ask you to leave. We're not going to do anything like that. We just want to talk with you for a bit. And Alex isn't texting, he's actually communicating with Twitch right now. So now keep an eye on that stairway, because that's usually where things start. Now the reason we think that we see somebody there is because there was a housekeeper by the name of Heidi. This is from our sensitive, she's very accurate. Heidi was walking down the stairs and somebody kicked her or pushed her very violently from behind. And she hit the bottom, there's a pillar right there, and that's concrete. And she hit the left side of her head there, and that's why some of you guys might feel pain in the left side of your head. You're picking up on her energy. Can you make it flicker like a candle for me? Make it flicker like a candle. Show people what you can do. At the door. I just saw something move right when I looked at it. Something went from right to left, or left to right.
So on my arms,
Uh-huh.
I feel like, not like little scratchy, but like soft.
Spider webs?
Yeah.
Yeah, something's touched you. Something just moved right behind you. You guys see it? Oh, did you guys see it? I saw it right here. It was like right here in this area.
I don't know. Yeah, like they keep feeling it on my arms.
So whoever it is, they
like you.
they like you. There's nothing bad here. There's nothing negative here. We won't allow anything negative to come into this room. Who's standing behind her? Can you touch her on her head? Just saw something kind of higher, it's darker, it just went up. I don't think it was you guys.
Also, it's way on the stairs. I don't know, I can see.
You're seeing somebody on the stairs?
Yep. See? Yep.
Okay. Halfway up? Oh, yeah, wait. Saw that. Is that Heidi? We're not sure if Heidi's intelligent or if she's, doesn't sound bad. If that's a residual, just her energy, or if it's actually her. Damn, man, that was right. Your camera just turned off?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you just like shut off that.
That does happen in a lot of places. It's very interesting. You might pick up some really weird electronic anomalies sometimes. Which you don't make these-
Village.
So I just saw right in front of you, in the corner of the door on the right hand side, there's like a small black mass. Not sure what that is, it just moved. It moved move from the corner. So a lot of this is very, very subtle. I'm trying to point out every little thing I see so you guys can pick up on it and then you'll know what to look for. Who else is in here? So Johnny had a friend. So Johnny used to live here before the hotel was built, he said. Johnny had a friend named Miguel. Miguel somehow accidentally shot Johnny. Oh, there you go. Accident? No? Oh, maybe it wasn't. You feel it? Okay.
But like it went to my like this.
Oh, weird. Okay, cool. He's like stroking your arm. You got a boyfriend. You got a boyfriend. That was freaking weird because I felt like somebody walked up on me right now.
And it's not
Oh, man. So while we're waiting, there was a report from upstairs. They said that they had seen a little girl in a dress, a white dress, about 3 or 4 years old, in the lobby. Definitely, like curly hair. And we found out that there is the spirit of a 3 or 4-year-old boy named Adam. And Adam, back in those days, in the old days, up till about 4 or 5 years old,
They hurt her.
they hurt her. Heard her. Wow. You heard like with your ears.
Oh.
But little kids that age actually used to wear dresses. Made changing diapers a lot easier. So what they were seeing up there was Adam. Adam's brother came through. Adam's brother kind of protects him. He's an older brother. He sounds like he's about, 12, 13 years old. Adam says he's afraid to leave here, that something is trying to get him. So we told him not to be afraid. Also, one other thing I forgot to mention, because I just saw something move right in that corner right there, that we've seen shadows standing there before.
Oh, I feel like in the now on my right, they're grabbing like right here.
Oh, nice. Afterwards, we'll check for scratches just in case.
Yeah, because I just feel stuff on my arms, like touching.
Your thing is completely turning off.
Can you take a look? Flashlight. So the way we look for scratches, the scratches actually swell up. We look for swell. Sometimes just a tickle could actually be that scratch.
Yeah, that's what I feel right now, like
That's
like a little.
Yeah.
A second ago, her thing was completely turning off and turning back on.
Oh, wow. Some of them, it's very hard to see the initial green light too. Is your green light showing? Okay. So it is dropping all the way down and then back up. So here's something interesting about that, what we noticed, and it just makes sense. If yours lights up to red and theirs does not, then it would be whatever it is closer to 2. So like I said, if yours lights up all the way and yours does not, that means it's closer to her. Would you like to talk on the radio? We had just moved him over there again.
Yeah, because I just saw something.
Nice. There's very, very subtle movement. So I'm picking up on not just like a black shadow type of thing, but like a gray movement, like gray mist. Soft gray colored thing moving. Would you like to talk on the radio? Okay, I'll take that, yes.
On the back of my arm.
You're feeling it too?
Yeah.
Let me check real quick. They don't last too long, they probably last about 30 minutes and get scratched. Okay, here we go. Oh. Batteries freaking dropped. Triple. That was weird. It went like the light came on and you could hear him talking and it just went.
Yeah.
I have never seen that before. Three. What the hell? So much weird. All right. Just throw these in my pocket because I don't know if it's the. How do I replace these? Not long ago. We go through a lot of batteries, guys. I'll turn this down. Okay, so it's scanning 3 channels per second. You saw something go by there?
Yeah.
In the room with
No, it's way like
Oh, like the light got blocked out?
yeah.
Of course, it's coming from over here, so. I'm gonna try to debug it. Yeah. Is that on the right? Okay. Guys, it doesn't usually do this. Like the flashlights do not always do this. Sometimes they'll go off, like last week, actually they're going up, they're turning on pretty good. Like probably 3 tours before that, they never did anything. The lights never turned on at all. But I think last week the cat balls were going crazy.
We're getting blinking and a little bit of
Nice. So something's moving around in that area.
something like not the scratches.
Like grab you like,
Yeah.
I hate that feeling.
Oh, no, don't tell me that.
No, it's not bad, it's just spooky.
Like it feels weird.
Yeah. Hello? Can you talk to me? Hitting the wrong buttons. We're at 21. Hello? No, not gonna leave. We got a few minutes left.
Maybe that's why I got my arm so weak.
Like trying to get you to stand up? No, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they're,
Oh.
they hurt her still? Said yes. He said yes. And he said yes. Would you like to play a card game? So I'm gonna hand out 5 cards, okay? I can only do 5. They get tired of more than 5, so. First of all, when I give you the card, face, put the card against you. Don't let anybody see the number. Don't look at the number, because I don't want it to affect what you hear on the spirit box. Okay? And I want you guys to call out what you hear. I can't help myself. Sometimes I do. I start calling numbers out here. Look at it. Yeah. What about you? Four, one, two. You might have to look at it. So these are all numbers and aces, okay? So when I tell you, when I come to you, I'm just gonna do it randomly. I'm gonna point to you, and I want you to hold the card out like this. Okay? You said 10? It's not a 10. So I just want, so you hold it down, face down like that, and then you guys tell me what you hear. Okay, we're gonna play a card game. I want you guys, the spirits in the room, to tell me what card they're holding. If you get it right, it goes in your pile. If you get it wrong, it goes in our pile. I want you guys to win tonight. It's only gonna be, what, 5 cards this time? So you gotta get them all right. Let's start with yours. Face down. Let me get you another one. What card is this that she's holding? This one right here. Nice and clear.
Oh my God.
Por aquí. Mi número es este card, esta tarjeta. Este card.
Yes.
En español, si te quieres. Card. Uno. Your last one was uno. Just do uno while we surprise. Go ahead. 9. It's a 9. That goes in our pile. I gotta show the Twitch screen. I'm gonna do yours. Face down. There you go. What's this card right here? Get it above it. Remember how that makes it explode?
Yeah, I hear.
That's true. That's in that place. There's nobody in it. We're hearing something. Footsteps or something. Yeah, and that's that. Pink building. There's nobody in there. Tell me what this number is. ¿Qué número es? Please. 4. Four. 2. 2 to nothing. You go. What's this card?
You know what? Try this. Hold it up like that. I'm not gonna look at it. What number is that card? What'd you guys hear? 4. 4?
4 now.
It's a 9. Oh, you guys are terrible tonight. 3-0. You did better last week. What number is this card? Let's see. Your card. 7. 8. Oh, they were wrong already. But you guys are hearing numbers, right?
Yeah.
They're guessing all the wrong ones.
It's not.
There's one more card out there. Who's got it? You got it. All right, same thing. Hold it straight out. Perfect. What's this card right here? What number? What's not 12? No. It's not a T said 12. I said 5 12. No. 8. I heard 8. Correct. Zero. What did it say? Did it say shit? Yeah. So every once in a while we get the F-bomb. And they do not say those words. They do not say those words on AM radio. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to print these out. You tell me what number I'm going to pick out of the deck. See, it just says FM. You hear it? Did you hear the number? Okay. Keep that in mind. Seven again.
Okay.
Okay. 7. I'm not perfect. You guys saw me do it. Let's try it again. You did good on that one. Can you do that one? Can you do that again?
She wants to get a card. Yeah, because she thinks very acceptable.
Okay, good. Well, come here. Don't do it yet. Let me show you the cards. They're regular cards from Flippus. Good one. Okay, wait a minute. What card is she going to pull out of the deck? What? No, it's a 9. I'll send it on. Maybe it'll do it for me. No. 10. So who's here talking with us tonight? Ooh, I got a better idea. Let's do it again. But you pull it out of the net. I'll let you hold the net. She's going to pull a card out of the deck. Wait till they say a real solid number. What card is she going to pull out of the deck? Yeah, it sounds like it's that. You heard 8? Okay. It's 7, 8, and 4.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Go ahead, whichever one you want.
6.
But just in case, let's check the bottom.
5.
And the 4. Let's check the top. Pretty good. That's a 3. Okay.
64 from GF.
You can just laugh. Oh my gosh. All right. We're going to have to let them go. Thank you very much for coming through with us and being a good sport on the game. Wish you guys were better. But thank you very much for talking to us. Oh yeah, by the way, if you came here with her, tell me that you did or you did not. You cannot lie. If you came with her, tell me her name. Same voice, right?
Yeah.
And that's not possible. What is her name? If you know her, what is her name? And I don't know your name, so you have to tell me.
Yeah.
To the other spirits, is there a stranger here tonight? Is there a stranger that's attached to her? You have to tell me. Yes or no? That's a kid. Hi, Adam. Is there a stranger here? Yes or no? One of the dead. They would dine them out. There is nothing coming. Born. All right, well, thank you very much for coming through. I need to turn the radio off. Adios. Bye. Aloha. It wasn't bad. The way they picked that one out, though. And you guys saw it. Oh, ruined my credibility. All right, so Alex is going to turn on the light. It's going to be really, really bright. So I'm going to count down so you guys can close your eyes. 1, 2, 3. So you guys were able to see the shadow on the stairs? You got to see it on the stairs? That's pretty cool.
It was like mid-stairs.
It was like midway?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just to show you where we usually see it. Right around here.
Yeah.
That's where we usually see it. And with you, let's see if you get a stretch.
Yeah. And then that one time, when I just felt like that.
And then I can see one time. This on follow. I felt like I was in a sleeping. That will wake you up. Let me see your shoulder just in case.
Oh, it's fine, but my neck. I have no idea.
So. That's, so we get two general types of scratches. One is, the type that looks like somebody scratched you and it swells up. And the other one is what we call burn, and it's just like a red mark. And you get it on something sensitive like your neck.
Well, it tickled earlier, but it's fine.
So you possibly got something. And that's like not normal, right? Oh, that's, there's so I wonder if something was passing through here. And that's why, some of the yeah. But then whenever he would move or she would move, it would also do it because the lights are coming right across. So it could have been, but it's possible. It's definitely possible.
Yeah.
It says no. All right. Anybody got any questions about what happened tonight? Anything that you guys didn't mention? It seems like everybody leaves and somebody's like, you know what? I just saw like a full-on zombie skeleton walking through the room. Like, should have said something so everybody else could see it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So when you were asking them for her name is pretty long, but I heard the first 3 letters of her name, and so did she.
Oh, you guys should.
Ida. I heard Ida. Yeah.
Oh.
And those are the first 3 letters of her name.
The only ones that know me heard it.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I don't.
But I wouldn't know.
Did you guys hear Ida? No.
I just heard random stuff, so I wouldn't be able to put it together. That's why I said wait and listen for what, like, if you hear your name, let me know. Because we want to let whatever it is know that they're not welcome. And I asked the other spirits that are here, and I guarantee you, they're gonna dime them out. Because they don't want, yeah, they didn't. They didn't, so hopefully whatever it is not
To
attached.
admit that one of the male voices sound familiar.
Did they? Okay. Because there was, a lot of them sounded like, so the way this thing works, it goes from like channel 1500 down to 7 or 690 or whatever. And then it'll start again, 700 to 690, 700 to 690. And it doesn't skip around. So when you hear the same voice in succession, the same voice say like 2 or 3 things throughout that cycle in say 3 or 4 seconds, then that's significant because that means the same voice is coming out over different frequencies, and that's not the radio stations. And the cool thing is, you know, the only radio stations we get here, and I probably should have explained it earlier, but I kind of wanted to get into it, is that we have 2 types of radio stations. We have Spanish, more Spanish. Okay. We have Spanish stations, and we have like, what, 2, 3 English stations? And so when we get answers sometimes in German, and that's probably what I should have asked if anybody spoke a different language. Because we had a lady here she spoke Russian very fluently, and so she started asking questions in Russian, just a few. I told her, ask something, and we hear the radio saying da, like da, and that's yes in Russian. We had a guest one time, and it wasn't here, it was the Gateway, but we had a guest one time, she was from China, and she said, it just said, excuse me in Chinese. Like, well, you know, there were a lot of Chinese here back then.
Yeah.
A lot. So, you know, it doesn't surprise me. I can't speak it and I can't understand any of it. So we had to rely on her. We've heard Italian, French, German, of course, and, you know, probably other languages we don't understand. So it's kind of cool. So it helps when we get other people that understand other languages to help us out there. But, yeah, you guys got any other questions about that stuff? I mean, if you guys want to stay over later, then that's cool too. So hopefully everybody had a good time, sort of a unique thing to do, especially in El Paso. One of the most haunted.
I do have a question.
Yes.
So when it comes to paranormal activity, what about when you can smell, sense, and you can smell the scent of somebody that already passed away.
We call them phantom smells. The best way I can describe it is it's not because scents, like smells, are actually particles that go into the nerves in your nose and through your brain, right? But your brain is susceptible to different wavelengths, electrical signals. And Johns Hopkins University had a pretty good write-up on this, where they applied like high voltage, not voltage, but high electromagnetic fields to people, and they're able to see shadows and things, visual things. So it's induction. Basically, induction is when the electrical source is here and the receptor, the receiving part's here, and they're not touching, but it's getting electricity. And that's kind of what it is. It's sending, whatever it is sending an electrical signal into that part of your brain, and you can smell it. And it's, if you recognize the smell, it's probably on purpose. Somebody knows what they're doing to get that. We've actually had what they call a IAP. It's called an induced audio phenomenon, and that's where you have the tape recorder or the digital recorder on record, and it's recording everything. Everybody in the room hears like a girl giggling, but they can't figure out where it came from. Then when you go back and you hit play on that digital recorder, it isn't there. It just goes straight into your brain. We've witnessed it a couple times. Ghost hunters actually witnessed it, and they're like, "We heard that, but it didn't pick it up on our audio recorders."
I was asking because it's 3 of us in the house.
Yeah.
And my ex-fiance passed away, but he passed away outside of El Paso, and he kept on telling me the day that he passed away, he's like, "I want to die in El Paso."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, that's not gonna be possible. And he passed away, and my kids and I, we can smell him,
Yeah.
or we can smell like when he used to make coffee in the morning. And I've actually like felt them, and I always wake up at the same time in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And we wake up, and I'm like, "Did you smell it?" And she's like, "Yeah." And my son will be like, "I heard him."
Yeah.
And we've heard him walking in the house.
And that's pretty special too, because he's visiting.
And our
Yeah.
house is pretty small,
Yeah.
and our hallway is small too, so we hear her talking on the hallway.
Now there's a chance that he may not stick around for long. He's just making sure things are going fine. He's hanging around, enjoying, your company. So he may one day just give you a signal, "I gotta go," and he's just being called, to go to the next place. So we've seen that. I'm not saying he's not going to be there forever, but just be ready.
Yeah, he was there pretty constant the first few months that he passed away, but very, very weirdly, he used to miss his parents a lot, because the relationship with his parents was very, very awkward.
Yeah.
And the mom passed away they died right after each other.
Mhm.
And then the dad recently passed away.
Mhm.
So they're all together now, and he always wanted to be with his parents.
Are they here in town, or they live in the house?
The dad used to live here in El Paso, so the dad's resting here in
Yeah.
the military cemetery.
Yeah.
Him and the mom, they're in the house.
I wonder if he's kind of waiting around for them. Seeing if they're going to show up over there, or, who knows? I just don't know enough about the other side. We learned not to stop asking too many questions about that stuff. There's certain things that come through that you're not supposed to know. So, yeah, you can communicate with him. You can talk to him.
And then right after that, her dog passed away, and her dog was very attached to him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the dog passed away right after him.
Have you guys witnessed the dog?
The dog, we hear her.
Oh.
We hear her all the time. And we even hear the little bell that she had and her little footsteps. We hear her all the time.
Yeah, why is that?
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and then sometimes, it hasn't been the year yet when she passed away, but sometimes like when I go to bed, I feel her, and the other 2 dogs are in the garage.
Yeah.
And they'll cry, and then before she passed away, I would ask her, because sometimes she would just stare where he would sit. And I would ask her, "Capullo, is Nathan here?" And she would just look at me, and she would start doing this, and she would be like, oh yeah. That was
The cool thing about dogs and cats, they have whiskers, and the whiskers are sensory organs. And and the sensory organs are you know how you rub a balloon on your hair, or like and you get it on, like the hair on your arms and you can feel it. You know? It's like a really weird feeling. That's what they're picking up with those really long sensors. And the dog is probably familiar with his specific energy and picking up on that energy. They're not seeing something; they see less than we do. They're not smelling it, but they're feeling it in their whiskers. So yeah, there's a good chance he's definitely he's there. And don't feel like you're hurting his feelings to tell him goodbye too. You know what I mean?
I told him, because that's what my mom told me. Tell him that he can rest in peace. Tell him that it's okay for him to leave you, because he would always. He told me that last night, the night he passed away. He told me, I don't want to leave. I'm not gonna make it. I won't be able to see you again. He told me that.
Yeah.
And they couldn't find him, and they called me, and they're like, you know what? We can't find him. And I told them this is the last place where he spoke with me, and where I told them, where I directed them, that's where they found him dead.
Oh wow. Yeah, that says yes. So yeah, don't be afraid to just tell him, go on and to the next place and get that Corvette you always wanted. I hope everybody had a good time. I will tell you that based on the activity that we usually get at this place, it was about
And I've been
in
seeing
the
it
middle.
ever since.
So we've had some really, really quiet ones. This is, I would say, right in the middle of what we have here. Last week was pretty good. I'd give that probably like an 8 out of 10 last night, or last week. If he was here for last week, this place went ape shit.
She's traumatized by her.
That is me, I think.
I'm going to sign off on Twitch. Thank you for coming through. See you guys next time.
Bitch. Just talking to my dead brother.
We're going to show you guys how to get out of here. And, hold on. But, I got it. You told me. Hang on. Okay.
What is this? The very beginning of this tour. I
He
told you.
even told me
He's
I
gonna
would
forget.
forget. I've never forgotten. And he said, you're going to forget tonight. And what happened? Power of suggestion. I got to close it out so nobody gets followed. Okay. All right. So we. They attach. I guarantee that every one of us here has had a temporary attachment. Something caught a ride with you, whether it was from a cemetery or a hospital or wherever, and just dropped off somewhere. This is how houses, like new houses, get haunted sometimes. Is because you drag it with you from somewhere. Now that you know that they can attach themselves to you, you can keep them from doing it, and you can deny them access to you. Okay? They have to do what you tell them. When you go to a place that seems creepy, has a bad vibe to it, or a haunted attraction, like the haunted museum in Vegas, right? You probably should say something like this before you make your way out of the place, okay? All right, and it doesn't matter the wording, it just has to be kind of like this. It's the meaning and it's the intention that is behind it. That's what makes a difference. Any language has to have the same meaning. So the spirits, thank you very much for coming through. We appreciate it. We had a good time. You guys did pretty good at the card game last week, and they were terrible this time. We need that woman back that was calling the numbers last time. So next time we play the card game, get her in here to help out. But we do have rules that you must follow. Those rules are that you are not allowed to attach yourself to us. You are not allowed to attach